If you're a web designer and have been in the web design industry for some time, you have noticed that a lot of website builders are very rigid. It's like Shopify, Squarespace, Wix. They let you spin up a website really quickly. But the issue is that your website is probably going to look a lot the same as all hundreds of others that have used the same template because these platforms are very template based. There's not a lot of customization options without having to deal with code at least to tweak the templates to your unique taste and liking. Some of these builders, in the other hand, are more flexible, something like Webflow, for example. But they have a rather steep learning curve, so you have to learn a lot of things from their tutorials and messing around with the interface for quite some time because it's almost like writing CSS code by hand. It's almost like that. But thank goodness they created Readymag. With Readymag, any designer can create a website with the freedom of establishing any type of layout, any type of colors, and arrange the elements in any way possible. The interface is very similar to Photoshop or Illustrator or Figma, actually. So you will be very familiar with it. There's nothing strange about it. And with Readymag, you can import your photos, videos, GIFs, whatever piece of multimedia you like, and whatever you can think of, basically, and arrange them in any way you want in the page. You have total freedom, like actual freedom. And all of this without writing a single line of code. A single line of code. So this is a tool made by designers and for designers. And I like it very much. What are the features that I love about Readymag? And I think that it's very useful for all designers. So for example, first you have free layout and precision control. Like you can use grids and guides only if you want to arrange the elements anywhere you want to, but you have to have freedom to where to place them. You can zoom, align, stack, layer, everything you can do in a graphics design software. And second, we have typographic power. So you can add custom fonts. You have a very large library of free fonts that comes with any Readymag plan, like premium fonts. You got it for free with Readymag. You also have support for variable fonts. So those fonts that have like certain features. So you have support for that also. Third, you have smooth publishing and hosting. Like you can publish immediately in the Readymag interface and connect it to a Readymag domain. Or if you have a domain on your own, you can connect it to Readymag very easily. You have also some CEO settings and analytics built in Readymag. So fourth, you have modular widgets and pre-made components. So there are some animated widgets and components that the Readymag theme has built, so you can access them in the interface in case you exactly know what type of animated thing you want to include. You can include them and customize it right away if you want that. They have a lot of modular components. You have a lot of modular components for you to do that. And last but not least, and this is like I think the hardest feature of all, you have native animations, and I think this is a big one. Like you can have hover reveals, scroll-based interactions, motion transition. You can, hover over this and pop up another thing there. You have drag and drop very easily. Like this is a easiest implementation of drag and drop that I have found in any website builder. You can create drag and drops for everything like images, text, videos, whatever. And so you have a lot of support for native animation. That's why in examples that you have seen online and on the ones that I want to show you today, you can see a lot of interaction. So I think that's great about Readymag. So I want to show you some websites that have been built in Readymag to show you what is the range of the things you can build with it. So this is a website portfolio for Brian Puline, and she's a graphic designer and artist and art director. So as you scroll down, you can see like the right side of the page has like the invert scrolling thing, and the left side is like the regular scroll. So you have this really cool effect where you have portfolio items on the right moving differently from the left. So this is a very cool interaction that you can build with Readymag, kind of easy. So if you go to the infos page, you can see these are very standard, clean layout, clean typographic uh, settings, and everything. And if you go to these sticker images, you can scroll, you can drag and drop them anywhere in the page, so that it's very inviting for the user to like move around and do all sorts of things. And also, if you click in any of the portfolio items, you will see the portfolio pieces here. So this is a very cool, like interesting interaction that you can do with Readymag. The next one is the portfolio for Andrew Ilaskin, which is a graphic designer and art director. So as you can see, he went very hard on the drag and drop thing. So everything in the page in the hero section is draggable. So as you can see, like all portfolio pieces here are draggable, which is very very interesting for a website, because it allows the website visitor to participate also in the design in some way. As you scroll down, you see like clean layout, all the portfolio pieces from him. Yeah, it's a very clean layout. So with Readymag, you can mix and match. You can mix like these crazy interactions, drag and drop things with also with clean layout and clean typography choices, so that you have this nice balance between like originality and also cleanness in your portfolio sites or your corporate websites. So this was Andrew Ilaskin. The next example I want to show is a little bit more standard, a little bit more what you have seen like in hours, like in kind of like, this is a clean layout, but there's nothing crazy to it yet. So as you can see, this is the hero section for Michael Clark's portfolio. He's a director and photographer based in New York. As you can see, we have a background video. We have this feature work, but when you hover over it, look at that, you get this kind of like a staggering animation for their photos, also in this. So if I click in information, for example, I got this loading screen, which is very nice. And then we get to the like about page. This clean typographic option. And then, as I said, you have a very large bank of typography and of fonts in Readymag just for free, just for you to use. Or we have this clean layout, these videos, etc. You have this like scrolling interaction for these photographs. Yeah, it's a very clean portfolio. You can do all of these effects in Readymag kind of easy. For example, as you can see, the mouse changes. So if I click on this, if I hover over this, it says open. If I hover out, it says nothing. So it's very very cool. So if we open all the work, you will see like the index of all the work from this guy. You can change from grid to list. So yeah, you can do all these effects in Readymag. And I hope these examples like show you all the range of things you can do. You can do like very crazy stuff. You can do very corporate style stuff for companies. Yeah, it's a very flexible design tool. So why should you try it? Most of the designers that use Readymag say it's fun. I say that it's fun. There's not a lot of website builders that gives that kind of experience. So if you're a designer who has a special kind of style, like a very well defined vibe to your work, you should try Readymag because it gives you the most freedom possible while not having to write any custom code. So try Readymag with the link in the description. So that's an affiliate link. So in that way, you are also supporting the channel in order to get more videos like this to help you in your Readymag journey. And subscribe to watch more videos like this. Become a Readymag expert and land those big cool clients that you want. Blessings. Bye.